dari Barisan Nasional.
Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi is known for his vision to promote the concept of Islam Hadari as a holistic approach for development in Malaysia. He began with instilling the Islam Hadari policy to the government agencies administration by issuing general circular of guidelines for the implementation of Islam Hadari approach. He also reconstructed the Islamic education curriculum such as Jacob program, Khatam Al-Quran, Kelas Al-Quran and Fardu Ain Kafa to form a high personality of individuals starting from schools. And embracing the Islam Hadari concepts such as protection of minority groups' rights and unity in society to all Malaysians regardless of race and religion, which all multi-ethnic citizens need to work on the objective together.
Combating corruption in Malaysia, Datuk Sri ABDULLAH Ahmad Badawi has introduced National Integrity Plan or known as NIP and has restructured the SCA into MSCC to prevent corruption from spreading in Malaysia. The National Integrity Plan are launched by the Malaysian government with its main focus on planting and foster a culture of ethics and integrity among all walks of the life of Malaysian society. The National Integrity Plan ensures the implementations of any program as well as the goals are well achieved as well as ethical. Next, the reason for the establishment of MSCC is to replace the Malaysian Anti-Corruption Agency or known as SCC with a view to increasing the effectiveness and efficiency of prevention corruption as well as improving the MSCC's perceptions of independence and transparency in the fight against corruption. Thus, the function of the MSCC is to eradicate corruption, a base of malpractice in Malaysia, with its capabilities deeply rooted the principles of being impartial, transparent and expert in fulfilling its obligations.
In terms of economy, PAKLA has initiated economic corridor to accelerate economy in the states involved. There are 4 economic corridors which are North Corridor Economic Region, East Coast Economic Region, Sabah Development Economic Corridor and Sarawak Corridor of Renewable Energy. As a result from this economic corridor, there are many positive development emerged such as public transportation like electrification of double track project in the North Corridor, new attraction in tourism industry in Pahang, establishment of university in Kelantan, the increment of mean monthly household in Sabah and the increment of Sarawak's GDP.
The first challenge faced by Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi is Hindraf. Hindraf launched a massive protest towards government in 2007 because they alleged that Tun Abdullah has neglected the well-being of the Indian community. At the same time, the abolishment of 2 temples in Selangor and the action of government to ignore the proposal of Hindraf as well as the detention of Hindraf's top leaders under ISA contributes to the dissatisfaction among the Indian community. Consequently, PAKLA's support among Indian was declining from 79% in 2007 to 38% in 2008 according to the survey made by Merdeka Center.
NIP looked for elements that could compromise integrity in people, systems and processes, institutions and structure and culture. Due to the emphasis being placed on advocacy rather than enacting structural changes, the impact was minimal. Instead of grand corruption involving the highest levels of government leadership, the anti-corruption institutions concentrated on mid-level corruption. Because of this, the NSCP has identified political intervention as one of the main obstacles to previous reform efforts. The intervention led to the half-hearted execution of reforms and affected caution in administrative and financial management in areas like public procurement.
Among other challenges in Tun Abdullah Ahmad Badawi Premiership is the Coalition for Clean and Fair Election per se, which this is the first massive rally held in 2007 to put the pressure in the government and reform the electoral process in Malaysia. It has been a concern of the public for the unjust and irregularities electoral process held in the country before and even until now. The call for Bersih is mainly to demand a clean electoral roll, usage of indelible ink, free and fair access to social media, and abolition of postal voting for military and police personnel. The imprint of Bersih rally in 2007 has shifted the political landscape in Malaysia when Barisan Nasional failed to win the general election 2008 for the first time since 1969.